big operation?
As far, I mean, the problem is that there is the transportation is very limited right now as far as getting people to and from. Actually, my responsibility as the team leader is to be triaging what we need to do and make sure that we treat the people that will be treated. So I'm going to be triaging on basic levels from yellow to black all the way. As far as you're talking about major operation like heart surgery or gastric surgery.
No amputation.
We are doing amputations.
Oh, you can?
I can
do amputations. The problem is that there's no electricity, so it's all manual. So you would have to even for cauterization, as you cut away the muscle and the fascia, there's no ability to cauterize as you cut away to get to the bone. They are doing amputations. Some people have battery powered tools.
Here you go.
Even better. They've actually done many amputations. We do have power supply at the airports. They are setting up like tents for surgeries, for like amputations and stuff. So we do have some limited power.
Who's they?
The airlines and the people at the Haitian consulates. So
how close to the airport are we going to be?
We'll find it out tomorrow exactly, but it will be. I actually don't know.
Walking distance.
Walking, I don't know.
So there's still a lot of unknowns for us until we actually get on the field and we know what hospital we're going to be at.
Exactly. My goal is to try to keep us together as much as possible, so we can communicate with each other. I mean, there is a possibility that they may want to split us up, but I mean, we'll get to that road when we cross that. We all actually, as a group, we all have different experiences that can collaborate as one to benefit many patients. So I'll discuss that with the consulate tomorrow when we arrive. But we will just push on forward and find out what's going on, because every day it changes. Every day our patient, it's just like being in an emergency department. You don't know what you're going to come across until they come to you. They are doing amputations, and we do need a lot. They do need a lot of amputations. Unfortunately, there is no disposal of limbs that we would normally see when you would actually cremate a limb. That's not being done. So there's a lot of it's very rudimentary. You need to protect yourselves. I brought many boxes of gloves. I called and I wrote on the list also to make sure that everybody brings work gloves.
Thank you.
Because you're going to have to use your gloves sparingly, even the surgical gloves. You know, we are so accustomed to touching a patient and taking a glove off of what we are taught in our U.S. healthcare system. You're going to have to use them, because we have what you got in one box, you're going to need, I have enough for our small group, you're going to need for a whole week or more, or whatever time I'm going to be there. So it's not going to be able to, you're used to, you see one patient go off, you're going to need to keep it on, so use it, know when to use your gloves and when not to. But, as much as possible use gloves, but always, you can't use gloves, you use sanitizer. If we run out of gloves, we have sanitizer to clean our hands. As we said before, there's a lot of, we are dealing with a lot of staph infections, strep infections. Staph infections, we're dealing with a lot of gangrene, loss of limbs, amputations. If you do amputations, that's great. We can set you up.
I do them on a regular basis as a vascular surgeon.
Well, then that's fabulous.
I did 3 in the last week, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but actually, it's to our benefits. So if that's what we're going to be dealing with, that's what we'll deal with. And if they come upon us, make the determination. You'll make the decision by what you see, and we'll go forth. As far as thank you.
You say we'll be in a house with others. Will those others be working with us?
Yes.
Where are they from?
Different organizations. We are actually staying with somebody from the consulate, and again, that person's contact I'll find out tomorrow. more of, but we are staying in the house, and it's going to be on the floor, unfortunately. So
Who
that's
has
why
operational control of us? Like that will say, you guys go here or you guys go
it's
there.
where we're needed the most. And
But who
when
has that?
when Nancy Rivard comes tomorrow, she's actually coordinating with the Haitian consulate and the ambassador. Once we arrive tomorrow, she'll actually debrief us, and I've already met with her today, spoken to her today, so she'll give us the exact information where we need it and what we should be doing. Again, Dr. Goldsmith's goal is for us to eventually begin work on getting children out. Specifically, he's turning my phone. An emergency shelter for 200 children is the eventual goal. There's thousands of children that need care and shelter. Thousands.
I had heard that there's close to 100,000 new orphans.
We lost almost 200,000 people in the earthquake. So you figure if each family, if you figure the families, I mean, Haitian families, they don't have that much as far as in way of birth control. So if you figure they say the normal average American family is what, 2.5 children? Well, let's say you double that in Haiti, and how many children you have that are orphans. So if you lost 150,000 people, and even 75,000 of them had 5 children, multiply 75,000 by 5. So you're looking at almost 500,000.
We're in for quite an experience, guys.
Yes.
Children?
Children, yes.
Orphans, new orphans.
The other thing is that our food, like we may have to pay, we're going to be paying a couple dollars for meals at the place that we're staying, because they're actually donating this house, the people that are giving it to us, so we've been asked to give a couple of dollars. I'll know exactly more. I'll get the information how much we need to donate, and if it's going to be a hardship on anybody, I'll take in the money.
I can help anybody out too, so.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be an issue.
I got your back. I got a protein bar with your name on it, mister.
Exactly.
I actually brought beef jerky and tuna fish for 500 calories a day for 8 days.
Oh, very good.
I figured you can survive on 500 calories.
Absolutely.
Even if you have nothing else, you can survive on 500 calories. So
You're going to need toilet paper, probably. I bought a roll of toilet paper.
I actually edited it up and calculated
No, it's on the list.
I brought
Oh, you put it on the
exactly 1,000
list.
calories.
I brought